Hey, welcome back, and we're continuing day 11 with Job 11 and Job 12.
Mhm.
And John will be kicking off this video here with Job 11, and I'll be joining in for Job 12. All right,
All
John?
right. Zophar's first response to Job. Then Zophar the Namathite replied to Job, "Shouldn't someone answer this torrent of words? Is a person proved innocent just by a lot of talking? Should I remain silent while you babble on? When you mock God, shouldn't someone make you ashamed? You claim, 'My beliefs are pure, and I am clean in the sight of God.' If only God would speak. If only he would tell you what he thinks. If only he would tell you the secrets of wisdom, for true wisdom is not a simple matter. Listen, God is doubtless punishing you far less than you deserve. Can you solve the mysteries of God? Can you discover everything about the Almighty? Such knowledge is higher than the heavens, and who are you? It is deeper than the underworld. What do you know? It is broader than the earth, and wider than the sea. If God comes and puts a person in prison or calls the court to order, who can stop him? For he knows those who are false, and he takes note of all their sins. An empty-headed person won't become wise any more than a wild donkey can bear a human child. If only you would prepare your heart and lift up your hands to him in prayer. Get rid of your sins and leave all iniquity behind you. Then your face will brighten with innocence. You'll be strong and free of fear. You will forget your misery. It will be like water flowing away. Your life will be brighter than the noonday. Even darkness will be as bright as morning. Having hope will give you courage. You'll be protected and will rest in safety. You will lie down unafraid, and many will look to you for help. But the wicked will be blinded. They will have no escape. Their only hope is death."
Job's fourth speech, a response to Zophar. Then Job spoke again. You people really know everything, don't you? And when you die, wisdom will die with you. Well, I know a few things myself, and you'll know better than I am. Who doesn't know these things you've been saying? Yet my friends laugh at me, for I call on God and expect an answer. I am just a blameless man, yet they laugh at me. People who are at ease mock those in trouble. They give a push to people who are stumbling, but robbers are left in peace, and those who provoke God live in safety, though God helps them in his power. Just ask the animals, and they will teach you. Ask the birds of the sky, and they will tell you. Speak to the earth, and it will instruct you. Let the fish in the sea speak to you, for they all know that my disaster has come from the hand of the Lord. For the life of every living thing is in his hand, and the breath of every human being. The ear tests the word it hears, just as the mouth distinguishes between foods. Wisdom belongs to the aged, and understanding to the old. But true wisdom and power are found in God. Counsel and understanding are his. What he destroys cannot be rebuilt. When he puts someone in prison, there is no escape. If he holds back the rain, the earth becomes a desert. If he releases the waters, they flood the earth. Yes, strength and wisdom are his. Deceivers and deceived are both in his power. He leads counselors away, stripped of good judgment. Wise judges become fools. He removes the royal robes of kings. They are led away with ropes around their waists. He leads priests away, stripped of status. He overthrows those long years in power. He silences trusted advisers and removes the insight of the elders. He pours disgrace upon princes and disarms the strong. He uncovers mysteries hidden in the darkness. He brings light to the deepest gloom. He builds up nations and destroys them. He expands nations and abandons them. He strips kings of understanding and leaves them wandering in a pathless wasteland. They grope in darkness without a light. He makes them stagger like drunkards.
All right. That was Job 11 and 12. Pretty good. I enjoyed it actually, and as we were reading it, what I kind of took from it. I don't know
Is that
about
Job's
you.
complaining?
Yeah, I think we established that. That's been long established, but I mean, you can't really blame him considering everything he's gone through. But no, what I was saying was that, well, in 12, he explains that God can do what he wants. He's God. He has the
Yeah.
power over everything. He created everything.
He's the Alpha and the Omega.
So it's not your place to question him is what I get out of it. He seems to think otherwise in his situation, but and then it's interesting because then in 11 he said in 13, if only you would prepare your heart and lift up your hands to him in prayer, get rid of your sins and leave all iniquity behind you, then your face will brighten with innocence and you'll be strong and free of fear. You'll forget your misery, you'll be like water flowing away. And it goes on to, read that. And I mean, what I got from it was that, I mean, you give yourself over to God and you leave all your sins and the horrible deeds of your past life that everybody has, everybody sins. But if you just give yourself up to God, then you'll see the light, essentially. Your heart will be pure and you'll see the brightness throughout every bad day. Like we've been saying, every bad thing that happens, it happens for a reason. But if you give yourself up to God and, remove your sins from your world and, you live your life like a good Christian should, then you'll see that bad things happen for a reason,
Right.
And I mean, those are just really good words. I just like, then your face will brighten with innocence. You'll be strong and free of fear. That's saying you won't even fear those bad things that happen to you, losing a loved one or whatever it is. You won't worry about that because you know that there's a reason that's happening. It's just, I mean, it's the same thing throughout the whole message. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that we're missing. We're not experts in this at all, but just from the basics of what we can gather, I mean, it's just, you just give yourself over to God and you let him be your master, then you'll see all that stuff. And you won't worry about any of the bad things that happen. You'll always see the good. And it's going to be tough, but I mean, you won't worry about it. But it's getting interesting in Job, and I'm looking forward to finishing it. But like we always say, please like and follow our page on Facebook and help us out. Please share our videos and comment, and just let us know what you guys are thinking. Give us any advice, any feedback you want, and we would appreciate it greatly. And we haven't forgot about doing a Q&A with you guys. We just have to get some things worked out, figure out a good time to do it, and we'll let you guys know. But you guys take care and get ready for the next reading.